Hi guys, welcome to Oliveboard. In this video, we are going to discuss top 15 weekly current affairs from February 8 to February 13th, 2018. These current affairs are very important from the point of view of upcoming exams, upcoming banking exams like Syndicate Bank PO, Canara Bank PO and other exams. So this is the second video of our GK weekly digest 2018 series. First video we've already covered February 1st to February 7th. Do watch that. So let's start without wasting any time. The first one is 5th South Asian Region Public Procurement Conference, which was recently held in New Delhi, February 5 to 7. And the theme of the conference is important: public procurement and service delivery. Okay, so now the question arises, what or which countries does South Asia region has? It has India. Obviously this conference was held in India. Then the last one was held in Sri Lanka, so it is Sri Lanka. Then one conference has already been held in Pakistan, Nepal and Bangladesh, so it has Pakistan, Nepal and Bangladesh. And the other countries of South Asia region are Afghanistan, Bhutan and Maldives. So the countries in and around India, we can say, right? The government, the objective of the conference is all countries in this region strive to improve their public procurement or public services to ensure timely and quality delivery of public services, and one way is the electronic medium, right? Using the internet. The conference was held under the auspices of South Asian Region Public Procurement Network. This full form is very important, guys, please remember it, which was sponsored and facilitated by World Bank, Asian Development Bank and Islamic Development Bank. This point is also very important. Who are the sponsors? Now, before going further, I have a question for you guys, a very important or very interesting question. Which cricketer has recently achieved the feat of getting 400 ODI dismissals as a wicket keeper in the series, on ongoing series? You have to answer this, you have to find the answer. This is an important, and the player is the iconic player, right? Then the second point is Ampzilla, India's first ever chat-based job search mobile app. You have to remember the name, Ampzilla. Very important point. It will simplify the communication process between job seekers and the recruiters or the employers. Now the employers and the prospective employees or the prospective job seekers, they can communicate in seconds, and they can chat also, and they can, get, the employers can get the profile of a prospective employee or the job seeker on the app itself, right? So there's no need for physical resumes, etc., and he can download it too. Okay, then RBI to set up ombudsman scheme for non-banking financial companies, NBFCs. For banks, it has already been in place since 1995, and the current banking ombudsman scheme is in place since 2006. There were some changes involved, and from 2002 to 2006, around 36,000 complaints were resolved, and they were taken by banking ombudsman, and it is obviously it is appointed by the RBI in India. So RBI will start with deposit taking NBFCs, and at the later stage it will include all the NBFCs having asset size of rupees 100 crore and above. Sorry for that, 100 crore and above. Okay, then fourth is Global Intellectual Property Index. USA tops the list. This you have to remember, GIPI 2017-18. USA tops the list, followed by UK and Sweden, and India ranked 44th of 50 countries. So India's rank and who topped the list, these are the two important points. Then Ashtrack mobile app, very important for SSC as well as UPSC exams also. This is a web-based monitoring system for fly ash management. Okay, so this platform, what it will do, it will enable better management of the ash produced by thermal power plants, and providing an interface between fly ash producers, which are thermal power plants, and the potential ash users such as road contractors and cement plants. So fly ash has found its utility in construction of roads. Okay, it provides some strength in the road construction in the roads. So Indra Nooyi, the 6th point, Indra Nooyi appointed the ICC's first independent female director. Very important point, very important point. Now who is Indra Nooyi? Indra Nooyi is a women leader of PepsiCo. She is the CEO, global CEO of PepsiCo. PepsiCo is the second largest company in the world in food sector. Okay, food and beverages sector. So she is the CEO and she belongs to Tamil Nadu, India. Now first, Khelo India school games were recently concluded in New Delhi. They were recently in news. These are first games at the school level which promote the sportsmanship in the school students, school level students, early students in their teenagers, and they will nurture. Some students will be selected, they will be given cash prizes also, and they will be selected for the upcoming career. Then Haryana tops the list in the medal list. Okay, Haryana has total of 102 medals, but it has 38 golds. Number of golds are more than the Maharashtra, which has 36 golds. Total number of medals of Maharashtra are 110, and for Haryana it is 102. But number of golds are more with Haryana, so Haryana tops the list. Now another point is, who is the sports minister? Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, who won Greek Olympics. He won the silver medal in double trap. Healthy States Progressive India report was recently released by Niti Aayog. Very important, very important. Kerala topped the list in among all the states, big states, and Mizoram among all the smaller states, right? Then the 9th point is New World Health report released by New World Wealth Foundation. Mumbai is the New York is the first richest. It's the first country in the rich list, then followed by London and Tokyo. Now 10th point is very important. India successfully test fired its indigenously, means India made, developed nuclear capable Prithvi 2 missile. Okay, and it is a surface to surface missile. This you should know. What kind of a missile is Prithvi 2? Prithvi 2 is a surface to surface missile with a strike range of 350 km, and it was test fired from Chandipur, integrated test range at Chandipur, Odisha. Right? Then Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, which is meant to provide cooking gas connections to rural poor women, and it has the objective of providing clean fuel to cook food. The target has been increased to 8 crore in this budget. Okay, from earlier 5 crore it was declared in budget only, and now the allocation has been done. Additional allocation of 4,800 crore rupees. This you should know, 4,800 crore rupees, and the increased target is to be completed by 2020. Then Winter Olympic Games starts in Pyeongchang, South Korea. You have to remember the location, and the official mascot of Winter Olympics, Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, which is a white tiger, motif of a white tiger named Suhorang. This is important. This point is important. Suhorang. Then 13th is South Central Railway has become first rail zone with 100% LED lighting at stations. And Competition Commission of India on Thursday imposed a fine of 136 crore on search engine Google for unfair business practices. Okay, for misplacing or for taking advantage of its monopoly in search engine. Okay, who is the parent company? Which is the parent company of Google? This is Alphabet is the parent company. This you should know. Then the last point, very important point, is Insurance Regulatory Authority and Development Authority of India has directed all the issuers having unclaimed amounts of policy holders for a period of 10 years to transfer the money to the Senior Citizens Welfare Fund by March 1, 2018. So all unclaimed funds which are unclaimed for more than 10 years, the fund for which no one is claiming for more than 10 years, they will be transferred to Senior Citizen Welfare Fund, which is maintained in Consolidated Fund of India. Okay, so these are the 15 most important points for this week, chosen from many news. Okay, and these are very important for the upcoming exams, so please remember, and you can make notes also. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you.